Study abroad Edu Expo 2025. Get up to 50% scholarships. Join us on 27th April. Register now. The Next Education Consultancy, trusted partner for visa success.
Former State Minister and Chief Minister of the Eastern Province Sivanesathuraj Chandrakanthan alias Pilleyan was arrested by the Criminal Investigation Department last week in connection with the disappearance of the Vice Chancellor of the Eastern University, Professor Sivasubramaniam Ravindranath in 2006. Subsequently, the CID obtained a 90-day detention order against Pilleyan for further interrogation. Following the arrest, former parliamentarian Gammanpila met and conferred with Chandrakanthan on the 13th of April in his capacity as Chandrakanthan's legal counsel.
මම පිල්ලයන් හමුුනේ නීතිඥයෙකු විදියට.
I met Pilleyan in my capacity as a lawyer. While I was at the Criminal Investigation Department, social media began reporting my presence there. A sub-inspector of police named ALM Fahim posted about my visit to the CID along with his personal opinion on his Facebook account. We have received information that a Deputy Inspector General of Police has been leaking details of CID investigations to selected social media influencers. It is the responsibility of the government to investigate this matter thoroughly. Leaders of this country, in violation of the law, arrested the former Chief Minister of the Eastern Province, Sivanesathuraj Chandrakanthan, alias Pilleyan. According to the provisions of the Prevention of Terrorism Act, the reason for an arrest must be provided in writing to the relatives of the arrestee. That has not been done. The detainee must also be granted the right to meet with legal counsel. This too was denied. A junior lawyer working under Pilleyan's legal counsel, who is a friend of mine, was denied access when he went to the CID to meet Pilleyan. After I was informed of this, I contacted Pilleyan's family. We met on April 12th and they shared relevant information with me. I then called the director of the CID, cited the relevant provisions of the PTA and informed that I would now be representing Pilleyan and should be allowed to meet him as per the law. Within 3 hours, I was informed that I could meet him on April 13th at 10 a.m. I spoke with Pilleyan for about 30 minutes. However, the entire conversation was monitored by 4 officers. Normally, such discussions between an attorney and a client are confidential. Even though I pointed this out, they denied this legally guaranteed right, effectively making themselves witnesses to what should have been a private legal consultation. During our discussion, Pilleyan, in tears, asked me whether this was the treatment he deserved after risking his life by leaving the LTTE and helping the army defeat terrorism. To this day, members of the LTTE still harbour hatred towards him. He has been arrested in connection with the 2006 disappearance of Professor Sivasubramaniam Ravindranath, the Vice Chancellor of Eastern University. This new accusation seems to stem from a statement made in January 2025 by a relative of the current Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, Arun Hemachandra. As his legal counsel, I asked Pilleyan where he was on the day of the incident in 2006. He replied that he was leading military operations under Karuna Amman against the LTTE in the Eastern Province and was stationed at the Maduroa camp during the entire duration of the conflict. We asked the government, is it now a punishable offence to fight against and help end terrorism? The Public Security Minister said that Pilleyan had revealed many facts regarding the Easter Sunday attack as well. Also, the President, during a speech in Batticlaw, stated that Pilleyan was arrested over his alleged connection to the Easter Sunday attack. However, the detention order signed by the President himself contains no mention of the Easter attack. When I asked him, he said he did not say anything about the Easter Sunday attack. In fact, there is no possibility of him knowing anything. As a person who was in prison from 2015 to 2020, if someone says he is the mastermind behind the attack, that person's mental capacity must be examined. It is rare to find individuals who have turned away from terrorism and actively fought against it. If we do not unconditionally support such individuals, other terrorists who might consider surrendering could be discouraged from doing so in the future.
ආණ්ඩුවත් සමග එකතු වෙන්න අනාගත ත්‍රස්තවාදීන් බියටපත් වෙනවා.
දැන් ජනාධිපතිතුමා 21 වෙනිදා මේ පාස්කු ප්‍රහාරයේ මහමොලකරු ඉදිරිපත් කරනවා කියලා කියනවනේ. දැන් ඔබතුමා කියන්නේ එතුමා මේ වෙනකොට නම හොයාගෙන ඇති කියලා.
ජනාධිපතිතුමා
The president is now attempting to fabricate a so-called mastermind. The Federal Bureau of Investigation of the United States, which investigated this incident, submitted a 72-page report to the US judiciary identifying Zahran Hashim as the mastermind. The president, to gain votes, created a fictional mastermind and now he must fabricate one to support this claim before April 21st.